Still don't have an intro for this. I really don't. I have to figure out what I'm going to call it first. So, hi guys. I'm here with my friend Nay, old school homie from elementary school, SCP Stand Up. Today's conversation is going to be about the part of entrepreneurship that you don't necessarily hear often. There are tons of different guides and lists and countdown. Exactly. Of the traits you need to have to be, a small business owner and all that jazz. So Google it if that's what you're interested in. However, I guess they jump into what it is you actually do to see why you're actually a relevant person to speak about this topic.
I'm relevant. So I'm a photographer and retoucher. I started retouching in 2008, then went into photography around 2009. This is my full-time bread and butter. In addition to, having a magazine and Black-owned business greatness with our Black Web, but photography is really what I do to eat. So,
right.
And I think a lot of the things that we don't talk about are some of the hardships and, how hard it is to get support and get a following and to have people trusting you.
Right, because a lot of it is, everybody wants to say, like, social media doesn't matter and the numbers don't matter, real life matters.
Yes.
But when your real life is tied to your
Exactly.
social media, when it's your
Right.
business and that's what you make money on, something as simple as following your friend on Instagram or following them on their business Facebook page. So you'll sit there and look at their personal page and see that they're linking to a business, but do you follow said business?
Exactly.
Do you, support them as a friend that way? So, like, I've seen when I was blogging that I'll, end up going to an event or hanging out with family, friends, whatever. And like, oh, D, I see you grinding. I see you all the time. Like, that's what's up. Big up. And like, oh, thank. And like,
I appreciate you.
We do appreciate the acknowledgement and the saying that, you've seen me. However, I haven't seen you like a post. I haven't seen you share a post. You don't necessarily have to enjoy what it is I do. You don't have to necessarily spend money on what it is I do. Because
although that's nice.
Yes. Let's not say, if you like it, buy it. That's one thing that's very important. But like, if you're not in the market for a photographer right now, by all means, your cousin's getting married or your best friend, someone at work, I actually know a photographer, or just sharing it so that said friend, co-worker, or whomever can see that you know someone that offers these services. Like, I remember I had a short stint as an Etsy shop owner. It's still open, by the way, so if you see something you like, by all means. But I got excited about my first stranger sale because, of course, my dad supported, and I had, people that I knew support what I was doing and buy things, which was great, and I appreciate them. It's not like one sale means more than the other, but it's like when I got so excited about, a complete stranger from like Iowa or something, like liking something and spending money with me on something that I created, it was like, I had friends that were like, oh, I wanted to be your first sale. I wanted to be your first sale. So, girl, you could be that second sale. It's not wrong with being the fourth sale. Like,
I still appreciate
by all means.
6 today. You could be whatever number it is today.
Right. So, what other things have you noticed in terms of?
I think the key thing that a lot of people miss is how important referrals are. Like, just referring someone. Like, and I call her my client, but she actually to this day, one-on-one, has not given me $1. But she refers the most amount of people to me.
Wow. And
I actually have a referral program that at the rate that she's going to earn a free photo shoot.
Right.
But referrals, they mean everything. And it is as simple as, hitting the share button and saying, hey, this is what my friend does, blah, 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 blah. That amount of support means so much because you never know what referral or what other person is going to be seeing from that referral. I've had people refer the best of gigs to me that to them it was nothing to say.
Right, but mentioning, I don't know if you
my
know her, but check her out.
And she, if you need it for whatever. And to them it was like, oh, they just referred me to an event. But for me, it was like you referred me to an event that was right up my alley.
Right.
The client was wonderful. They paid me up front and on time, and cater to me and do all the rest of the stuff, like, they don't understand how just saying those little words of this
Right.
is my friend, or I have someone who
I
is great
trust
for this,
that
right?
they may work for you.
That's amazing to us because that's what we live off of. If I don't
Mhm.
have other people telling other people about my business, like, okay, let's say if I had a steady revolving 20 clients, that's great, but I can't grow with just those 20 clients.
Right.
And then what happens when one of those clients moves, or if I move, or whatever the case may be, like, you always need referrals, because not every client is going to, life happens. So someone who may be able to pay you today is not able to pay you tomorrow. So you need to fill that space. And the only way that we can really realistically do it is by referrals.
Speaking of earning a free shoot, there's also the friend that wants
a free shoot.
Right. It's like, what of all people, why would you not want to put money in your people's pocket? Why are you looking for a 75% discount just because you know me? Like, because you know me, I would expect that you support what I'm doing, you support my hustle, you understand that I have bills, you understand that, hey, I want to go for brunch, bitch, I want you to come with me, so I'm going to need, you know what I mean, like somebody to pay full price. So this other friend might need to pay full price so that we can go to brunch, just...
I tell people all the time, I'm like, hey, so my landlord doesn't take a discount on my rent.
Not $1.
I can't give you a discount on this.
And they want it on time.
Right on time.
And they want it
on time.
But on time.
And I think it goes hand in hand with people realizing, like, yeah, of course, everybody wants to receive something for free or something for a discount or whatever, but go for it when someone's offering it.
I was just going to say, let me offer you something for free. And also, like, just respect the fact that I had to grow in my career. Like, you had to grow as a photographer to be able to charge.
Years and years and years worth of education.
And effort. And I'm sure you put money into your equipment, into so many things about your craft, that there's a reason why you charge what you charge.
Exactly.
And out of respect for all of that, it's like, I will ask someone how much... Oh, I'll tell you one thing. I've learned to do a lot of things myself because I respect what my friends do, and I respect what the people that I've grown and gotten to know, for example, photographers and videographers and editors. And it's like, I'm gonna ask you how much you charge, and when I know, oh damn, I can afford that. Okay, so I'll refer somebody to you maybe that can afford you, but other than that, I'm gonna get on these YouTubes and see what I can figure out for my free budget, because that's what I can afford, and I respect you and what you're doing.
Until you get
to
there.
say, I'm not gonna ask you to work a full price gig at my discount price. Like, that's not fair. Binksy, I think she agrees. So she's really like in
like all for this one. Like, yes.
She usually just chills out right next to me, but she's girl, right here. So there's the friend that wants free. There's the friend that sees you but doesn't share you. What else is there?
I think it also extends to family as well.
Oh yeah,
because I think a lot of times you assume that family is just automatically going to be the first person there to help you, and I think as an entrepreneur, we're never told to not expect your friends and family to support you. Because as you said, as you have that homegirl or that homeboy that's like, yeah, I see what you're doing, I support you, you have all my love and support, you then think that love and support is going to turn into dollars. Yeah, it doesn't generate revenue. 9 out of 10, that's not the case. At least not until, you really do get on, or, they see other people supporting you, and then they're like, oh wait, I didn't give any money yet.
I've known you since you started, or I remember when you just had, and blah, blah, blah. And it's not to say that we don't appreciate hearing these things, because we do. However, as someone that loves me or someone that knows me, it's just an expectation.
Yes.
And it to you may seem unfair, because you'll go to, what was the example you gave earlier? Like, you'll go to Foot Locker with, let's say, like $100 sneaker budget, and you'll buy those sneakers for $100. You don't go in there with $100 and expect to come out with a brand new pair of Jordans. You don't expect to come out of there with
that those Jordans are twice your budget.
Exactly. But at the same time, it's like, you'll come to a friend or you'll come to a family member and expect that discount, or expect that you're going to get what you want,
and then
what
feel
you
a type
have.
of way if you don't get it.
Oh, absolutely, and remind you that they feel away.
I tell people all the time, I'm like, look, I love my mother, but if I had an event or if I had something and there are ticket prices, now that I'm well on into my career, I probably wouldn't charge her for those. But in the beginning, it was like I had to charge you the same way I charge everybody else because I had to pay for it.
Right.
And I can't afford
the goods
I can't afford to give away whatever that part of that free ticket or that free, whatever it was that came along with it. And it's the same thing now. Like, even now with me having a magazine and people are like, oh, can I get a free copy? Like, you're calling it free because you're not paying for it, but you're failing to realize that I had to pay to print this copy that I'm now giving you for free. So it's like people have to be mindful of that when you're asking for something for free. It's really not free. Even when it's a service, it's not free.
Absolutely.
Like, you're looking at it like, oh, you're a photographer. It doesn't cost you to shoot, to take this photo. It doesn't cost you anything. Well, it cost me to get the equipment. It cost me the time that I had to learn to be able to do this quickly for you.
My time.
Absolutely important. And then, because you're not just going to want me to give you the photo, whatever, you're then going to want me to retouch it. So now that's even more time after the fact that I could be working on something else, a paid client, that I'm now doing for free. Right. So it's just being mindful that when you ask for free things, they're technically really not free.
Okay, so honestly, we all love our friends. We love our family. And we appreciate hearing
very much so
that you acknowledge us, because everyone loves acknowledgement.
Very much so.
But there are other free ways to show that you acknowledge what we're doing.
Appreciation.
Share.
Hit the share button.
Hit
the like button.
Comment. Subscribe. Do you know how many? Listen, I'm calling some of y'all out, not directly. You know how many of you have said, I see you, D. I see you grinding. I saw your video. Yeah, I watch them sometimes. Does it cost anything to subscribe?
Nothing.
Those things matter.
They do.
If not to you, to us. Because it reflects to people that we don't know that we do have people that appreciate or watch what we do. Because to you, you know us. So you know May's a great photographer. Well, you know I can sit and talk my ass off all damn day. So for someone that doesn't know us and may be interested in what we can offer, your simple like, subscribe, or share shows to them that we're worth their time.
Exactly.
It's really that simple. And honestly, maybe other people just don't know. So hopefully this lets that ass know that you can like your friend's page. And you know what? Also, for example, you know what I just learned? With like a GoFundMe page, it doesn't, you can give somebody like $50. But it reflects a little bit better if you do like $5, $10 installments, or $5 installments every day of the week or something like that, because it's the activity. It looks like there are more people actually involved and interested in what you're doing.
So I just learned something.
Boom, science on them. That's some knowledge. Dropped it. So it's like, if you want to support someone that's doing something, you're like, oh, I give you a little $5. Give me $1 every day. That's 5 different interactions.
Matters.
Those clicks count. Yes. So now you know. Okay. Now I know. What's your? We're gonna have. Where can we find you?
Okay, so I am Nay Marie at I am Nay Marie on everything: Instagram, Facebook. I don't know, whatever it is. That's what it is. I am Nay Marie.
Do you do like that Snapchat thing?
Not yet. But people keep telling me to, and I'm like,
I'm a little hesitant.
Fine. Maybe. But I'm looking into that. That's
down long.
After this, now I'm going to have to do it just to say that I'm Nay Marie on everything. But anyway,
so she'll be there.
I am. I'll be there.
But with some variation of it, it'll be
never taken.
There you go.
Which is why I said right after this, I'm gonna have to do it.
Oh, absolutely. Somebody's gonna be that one person like, just since you're gonna be looking for it.
So yes, I am Nay Marie on everything, as well as Taji Magazine, TAJI Magazine, on just about Instagram and Facebook. Don't look for Taji anywhere else, because it's too much, all these social media, 100,000 things. So yes, Taji Magazine on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm Nay Marie on.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching this episode, or installment, or video. Thank you for watching. Yeah.